Yes, hello and welcome to round 9 of the Formula 11 League. It's season 16 of the AOR F1 leagues, sponsored by Hype, Energy and Elgato. Here we are again, we're at Austria today. Spielberg, the Red Bull Ring. It's the run to the first corner is quite short, not much opportunity for overtaking. And it can get quite crowded if you try and go side by side through here, and then it's the long run up to turn 3. Average speeds are quite high considering there's only 10 corners at 240 kilometers per hour. We're looking at around this 4.3 kilometer circuit. And because of these heavy braking zones, there are quite a few overtaking opportunities, and these are used. The DRS zones help this, because there's 2 of them going onto the straight between 1 and 3 and 3 and 4. Tires available today are the softs, the super softs, and the ultra softs. Again, looking at one stops today, probably. Seems to be the strategy that everyone's using all season. Track records: Alvaro Carden, the pole time of 4.9. Don't know if that's based on last year's game or this year's esports. But Danny Bear is the name of the race time record. Here's the track layout, as we were saying. 2 DRS zones and 10 corners. So straight into qualifying, and let's get this right. There you go. So, got 10 minutes left in this qualifying session, and Oscar is currently on pole. Only 16 drivers here today. Steve Jackson is back, aka Jay. So now we do have to. Well, no, we can still call Jay a Ray and Jay and Steve as Steve. As Mink, as we've just seen there on the screen, goes on provisional pole. Here comes Squid, looks like he's on a quick lap. No, he's not. What about Maxwell? Not going very quickly. Tim's not on a lap, these are cramps. What about Joker? Definitely looks like he's on a lap. It's apex perfectly. Run to the line. DRS open. Goes up to 5th. 4.888. Decent lap there. And in qualifying is incredibly close. As you can see, there is a 10th covering the top 5. Qualifying is anyone's. Pole position is anyone's. As Maxwell goes onto the lap. Didn't look great. So we're in a bit wide there, Maxwell, and this might not be a great lap. And decided to pit. Few yards not on the lap either. How about party fix? Nope. Yaldi looks like he's pushing. Oh, that's a bit wide. Stays in 8th. So we've got a lot of people in the pits, nobody really on a hot lap. What about Kane Jr.? Looks like he could be. No, that sounds slow. Coming in the pits. What about Victor Wata? So he's just started the lap. Walks up a bit on the inside tyres. Stays far to right to get the best exit through these series of corners. If you don't get it right, then the whole rhythm of corners could be bad. Hampered for the rest of them. So here comes up the line. Oh. He just steered into the wall on purpose there. Well. I hope he didn't take out any of the brake markers. And Barry Fuchs is in the wall. Lost his front wing. How about Maxwell? Nice camera shot, that. Starting the lap. It's Maxwell. He's going board. Maybe braking, clip the apex, watch the traction, and Maxwell's already ruined that. And he's aboard his lap. What about Fassi F1? What's he doing? Doesn't improve. So we're coming down to the last 3 minutes of this session. Everyone waiting for the track to be in its best condition. So here comes Steve Jackson onto the lap. The whole field covered by less than 1 second. can Steve Jackson do? The squid goes on to pole position ahead of Menk. He's done a 1:04.6. Looks like a solid lap so far for Steve. Up the line. Does a full 5.6. Goes ahead of Kane Jr. The front runners now starting to come out, and Squid has put it on provisional pole by over a tenth of a second. Don't know if Menk has been held up here, but may have been distracted by Henaldi. He may have got some slipstream off of Can Menk fire back at Squid with an even quicker lap? He's messed it up though. Looking through, see who's on a decent lap. Steve Jackson's retired. He may have just binned it, or has actually pulled over. But you know, this is anybody's, I'd say, in the top 6 to get pole here. They use their ENS in the correct places. Checker flag is out. This will be Joker's last attempt. Across the line, and he doesn't improve. And Footyard's also messed his up. And here comes Menk. Looks like he's on his final opportunity here. He's already done a lap on his tyres, that's a bit wide. He will lose a bit of time, and some more will spin, but he has ruined it. What about Tim? Can Tim surprise everybody and find half a second? A bit messy there at the end, comes across the line and doesn't improve either. That's just Fassi left. Can he move up any positions? It doesn't look like it. No. Fassi can't improve either. So here's the qualifying results. Squid puts it on pole once again. It's a 1:04.6. Menk second, joins him in the front row. Onskin third, Footyard in fourth. Maxwell fifth. Joker puts it into sixth. Decent qualifying from him. Barty Fuchs in seventh. Cramp eighth. Henry ninth, and Tim rounds out the top 10. His teammate Jay in 11th. Lime 12th. Kane Jr. 13th. Fancy 14th. And I think Wassa and Steve Jackson in 15th and 16th. So while we wait for drivers to get ready for the formation lap, let's look at this championship standings, and we'll remember to take them off before the race starts. So we have Menk currently leading championship by 11 points, and Squid, who has put it on pole tonight with Menk second, the top two in the championship are right next to each other. Head Squid in second, Footyard in third. Footyard starts fourth tonight, and Nazem in fourth, but Nazem won't be here tonight, and his campaign may be in doubt for the rest of the season. Maxwell in sixth, and SLI, who isn't here either tonight, in seventh. The person that should be in eighth, Hazard, has dominated the last two races and therefore has been moved up to a quicker league, well, higher league, so we won't be seeing Hazard anymore, but he showed what talent he had, and we wish him good luck for his campaign in F3. And then we've got Party Fuchs, Joker, Jay, Wassa and Yaldi, Reprimanded Kane, and Onsker there, who's put it in third, and then Tim, the last person to have, well, Martinson's got points as well, and then Steve Jackson back in the league. So let's take the standings off. Let's get ready to race here. Four lights, 5 lights. Well, still had 4 lights for a while there. And Menk has got the better start than Squid, and there's up the inside. Oh, a bit tight. But Squid maintains the momentum and keeps the lead. And my controller's not working, so no, I'll tell you why that is. There you go. It's gonna be a bit scrappy here at the back. I've got Party Fuchs looking to make a move on Cramps. Has to go around the outside, won't make the move there. And I've got the Toro Rosso and the Red Bull. Bit of contact between the Toro Rosso. Oh, and there's a bit, nearly 3 wide there. And they're all going to sort of each other out here, are they? Whoa. Extremely tight track. Got each other sorted out here. There's Maxwell. Looks like he's a mistake and things are kicking off. Oh, the Ferrari wide. People up the inside. Joker as well. That's Victor Wassa. Victor Wassa? I thought you started at the back. What the hell? Victor Wassa no started at the back. He's up to 6th. Oh, but the Mercedes misjudged his braking point. Did Vigan? You know, it's just getting a bit messy here. About 5 wide. Going into the corner, Maxwell on the outside. Oh, the Mercedes is wide, and it's sent the other Williams into the wall of oxygen. And Maxwell stays ahead of this group for now. They've all kind of fell back from the main group. And Messi in midfield there. The Joker looking to get his position back over Victor Wassa. Meng's got a 3-second time penalty for cutting the track. Or extending. It's Menk right up into the back of the Ferrari, and Onskar also very close to the back of the Sauber. Menk clearly the fastest at the moment in the first couple of sectors. He's got slipstream on DRS. Pit boards are out. These top three remain very close. Will Menk get the run on Squid? No! Scares him a bit. Gets a slightly better run out of the corner. He'll have his slipstream. He's going to have to go around the outside if he wants to take the lead. The Ferrari on the inside. Ah, looks up his tyres. And Menk is now on the outside, side by side here for the lead. The Ferrari's up the inside, the next corner. He maintains the position, but Menk will have a better run, but can't make the move there. And Menk went a bit wide, giving Onskar a chance to get a bit closer. Ferrari's getting a bit of ground, and now the Sauber's under pressure from the Mercedes. They're slightly spread out for now. Let's hop back to this. Victor Wassa side by side with Joker. Joker trying to get back past the Force India. He's broke quite early as Joker, and Victor Wassa holds it around the outside. Let's go back up to the front. And the Menk's still in the DRS zone of Squid. Oh, the Mer coming to go up the inside! Side by side! Onskar has to cut the track. But we'll now have the inside to the next corner. Still side by side. And Onskar takes second place away for now. Now he's going on the chase after Squid. Joker up the inside of Victor Wassa, and he does it. He's up to 6. Joker pulling away from Force India. Tim now closing in on Cramps. Ooh, closing in, under braking a lot. This footyard now has a 3-second time penalty for cutting. Although he is at the back. And maybe raging from... I didn't see what happened to him. He is at the back. We have this fight. Oscar closing in. He's had to defend the squid. He's going to try and get the cut back. A lot of wheel spin in that corner. We'll have DRS again though. Squid's no, just comes inside at last second. He's going to try and get the undercut. No. Squid maintains the lead for now. He is keeping the pressure on Squid. He'll definitely have a better chance. This is the closest he's been. He's got his car ahead in the Ricken zone and he takes the lead. Oh, the contact there. Squid might have damaged his front wing. Bank has fell back quite a bit. Squid has been able to stay in the DRS zone and is only half a second behind. Just isn't close enough to make the move back. Gets right under his gearbox though. May get alongside and Bricken's on here. Doesn't cover the inside, but not brave enough to send one. As Joker has just made the move on cramps. 5th place Joker on a charge here. Everyone going a bit wide there. Joker may be under pressure from cramps. No, I maintain position for now. There's Tim and Aldi both pit. Let's go back up to the lead fight here. Oscar keeping the gap about 6-7 tenths. Now Squid turn it up. Turn the DRS up. Open DRS. How we go back? No, just not close enough. Oh. And the crucial thing I've just noticed is that Onsker is actually on the other tyres. You can see what tyres people just pitted for or are still on. Onsker definitely in a good position to win this race. Menk is now sped in the pits, and he's just hampered his, even further hampers his chances of wanting to get points. We'll get the win, but I mean, Tim's done the fastest lap, and here he comes. In fact, Tim trying to make a move on Squid. Maybe Squid has just pitted from the lead, from second, and he is on quicker tyres, and this could compromise Squid's chances of getting back at Onsker, as Onsker wanting to deal with this traffic, and that is just slowing them both down. However, Squid is on fresher tyres and may take the lead again, but he will be on older tyres than Onsker. So Onsker would have to repass him. Those cramps has went wide and got another penalty. Kenyon Jr. just taking the position through the pits, I think. Oh, and Jay missing his braking point. And just going to lose the position to his teammate, probably. Yeah. No point fighting, as Jay's tyres seems to have blown up or something, because it's going very slow. Oh, jeez. Cannot see what's wrong. Why is going this slow? His tyres can't be that bad. Where's he? Oh! Oh, dearie me. And that has caused an incident now, which could go to the stewards. This joker been forced to pit from that collision. Well, now that is his race compromised big time, and Jay could be in trouble for that, for going very slow, and then coming out. He was going to enter the pits, and then he swung out wide, and that really caught out cramps, I believe. That's their race is compromised. Kane pits from second. Onsker has built a 2-second lead, Squid under pressure from Menk, but Menk has penalties. Menk gets the undercut. Squid got, yeah. Look up the inside, a very good camera angle. Menk holds it on the outside, but the Ferrari will get his car back in front. Squid down. Has had to do quite a bit of defending here in this race so far. Well, party folks getting close to Victor Wassa. Oh, and there's a bit of glitch there. Looks like Victor Wassa may have had a lag spike. But now party folks went wide and Wassa back at the inside. Party folks will have the run though, up the hill. Not that big a run because he was a bit too close. Oh, get very close. Almost wheel banging. Victor Wassa has the inside line. Still side by side. Force India gets back in front just. It's going to pull it to the left. Try it around the outside. Get the undercut. Oh, great. Undercut. Yeah. Oh. And Force India being there stopped party folks getting on the power. Victor Wassa maintains his position. Menk down the inside, down the outside. Just steamed past Squid there. And is up at the second place, but has penalties. It's party folks now. Oh, he's went around the outside of Victor Wassa, and Wassa's spun round. Didn't quite catch the beginning of that incident. But now that's given party folks a 6.5, 7 second gap. Oh, what's going on here? Steve Jackson a bit wide. Struggling on his return. He's on 17 lap old super softs. No wonder. She'll be in this lap for a set of soft tyres. Nope. Don't know what he's doing. So, leading the race we have Oscar by 3 seconds. Then Menk in second place has Squid quite close behind him. And then we've got Tim, who has done 8 laps on the Ultra Softs. He'll probably have to pit again. Well, he will, there's no chance of doing another 17 laps on those tyres. And we've got Party Fuchs in 5th, Victor Wassa 6th, Kane Jr. up in 7th. Could be a good result we're looking at for Kane. Maxwell in 8th, has done 14 laps on those tyres. She's going to pit soon again. Then we got Vigan in the Mercedes. Also on a set of Ultra Softs. We'll have to pit again. Hignaldi in the final championship point position. He's got 3 seconds over Jay. Cramps in 12th and Joker in 13th. These two hoping to try and get to the end now because of that incident, but they were hoping to get to the end on their yellow soft tyres. So we're going to struggle to do another 16 laps on these. We've got Steve Jackson, who we saw going off a lap ago. Slime in 15th and Footyard. It's a disaster. Footyard's looks like he's retired from the race actually. And his AI is just running around. Menka's caught Oscar by about half a second. Squid has fell back a second behind. Let's go to Kane Jr. Closing in on Victor Awasa. Tim is now pitted for his final set. Kane getting very close with DRS. DRS open again. Getting very close, in fact. There's a bit of lag going on there. And in fact, Victor Awasa is off into the wall, and he's retired. I do not know if that lag contact, if there was contact from that lag, and it just hit him off. But he is retired. That is him out. Seems like every time we go to watch a Renault, there's lag involved. The Squid now really close up to the back of Mink. As Vigan and Maxwell are both pitted. They're really close here. What's going on here? It's Jay who caused these two to be behind him overall. Joker thinking about a move on Cramps, but both need to get past Jay. Squid really close to Mink. Not going to make the move now, and he won't make the move on that straight. This is for 8th place. This Joker looks like you. Good run out of there, but not as good as Cramps. Is up the inside of the Red Bull. Red Bull's wide. That'll give Joker a chance now to also pass him. Bit of lag. Oh, Jay! Is he going up the inside of Cramps? He had a go. Cramp's now covering the inside. He's going to go wide and Jay's going to come back at him. Oh, there's a bit of lag. Oh, and a bit more lag. Or was that a lap cat? It was. Now, G has also got DRS and cramps. It's gonna go up the inside of cramps. He does, and that's gonna give Joker a chance to pass cramps. He's up the inside, he's got Jay slipstream. He's down the inside, but Cramps is going to maintain the line, the inside line for the next corner. Will he? No, Joker has his car ahead. And Joker now up into 9th place. Looking to get past Jay. As we have Squid close to Menk again. The gap has stayed about the same between first and second, as we have got 10 laps to go. Joker maybe making a move on Jay. Nope. He may have a run though into the next braking zone. Oh, he's it's a bit dodgy that lag, but Joker looks like he's up the inside, and he is. He's up into 8th place. Joker and Cramps, who should be in about 5th and 6th, down in 8th and 9th. Joker 2.4 behind Hinyaldi, but Joker may need to pit again. His tyres need to last another 9 laps. Squid up the inside of Menk nearly. He's on the outside though, and he makes the move. Up into 2nd place goes Squid. On the chase after Onska. 3 seconds. 3.3 seconds. Squid is on 2 lap older tyres though. He may struggle to haul in that gap. Steve Jackson now gets penalty. Side by side again, a bit of contact, and Menk gets back past. Will Squid be able to get back past straight away? No, he's going to have to sit behind. These two on similar aged tyres. It's Tim and Kane Jr. very close. Tim's just been up the inside. Oh, Kane fight back. Oh, Tim is slightly wide, but in this particular corner you go wide, you're not punished as much, as that is just the way the corner goes. Menk gets a bit loose, they both get a bit loose. Squid will be able to get maybe side by side. No, he's going to try and get a good run of this corner. A bit of wheel spin. Oh, and Menk getting very loose. And Squid will have the opportunity. Again. Oh, Meg's soloing a bit of a dummy. And these two just losing further time to Onska. I keep saying Onska, it's actually Osnicker. It's Osnicker. Oh, Squid went a bit too fast into that and has lost all his momentum. And we'll have to catch back up to Meg's gearbox. So we now have AI ghosting and distracting the drivers. Joker now very close to the back of the McLaren of Vignaldi. He's on fresher and faster tyres. However, that freshness may be offset by the fact Joker is on the quicker tyres, which has less between the outer edge and the carcass. Talking rubbish, yeah. Oh, everybody going very wide there. And Joker may sit behind and wait till turn 3. Oh, and Joker! Looks like he hit the back of the McLaren. We have Slime and Cramps battling out. Slime's got the inside line very slowly though, and Cramps maintains the line around the outside and takes the position on much fresher tyres. This is the closest battle on the track. Only 4-ish laps left to go. And these guys' tyres will be going off. I feel like that's why Joker isn't as getting as close as we thought he would. As Cramps expectedly does the fastest lap on those ultra-soft tires. Bit of a distraction here coming up. Oh, and Joker getting right up the back of Hinyaldi. Under braking. Kane Jr. up 7 positions from where he started. Tim up by 5, Parifux up by 3. Riggin up by 6. Joker getting very close, it still can't pass as Osnaker now onto his final lap. We haven't seen much of him for the second half of the race, but that's because he's been maintaining that gap brilliantly. Let's have a quick look back at Joker. Oh, he's really close. Up the back of the McLaren. Where's Osnaker? He's not close enough to the line. Oh, the McLaren defended. I'll have to quit. Switch back here. I'll never know. Osnaker through the final corner. Takes victory here in Austria. It looks like Hinyaldi got a bit of run out of the corner. Squid finishes second, Mink third. Tim having to defend from Partyfix here right at the end. He's gonna hang on. Tim 4th, Partyfix 5th. Kane in the brilliant 6th place. And Joker's gonna miss out on getting past Inyaldi unless his penalties change it, as we've seen. Partyfix finishes ahead of Tim after penalties are applied. Cramps gets another penalty. Maxwell in 9th. G gets 10th. Here comes Vigan across the line. He's very happy about getting no points because he's not. Yeah, gets 11th place as Vigan finishes the race though, and Slime also finishes off the race. Yeah. And there's your podium. Was the car taking victory? Victory. Here's your final race results then. Osnaker wins by 4.1 seconds. Squid in second, Menk third. Squid and Menk, the top two in the championship. Squid gets ahead. Getting close on points back. Barney Fuchs finishes fourth with no penalties. Tim fifth, Kane Jr. sixth. And Yaldi 7th, Joker 8th, what could have been for Joker if they hadn't had that incident with Jay. Get the pit entry. Maxwell 9th, Jay in 10th, and then the 9-point scorers: Figgins, Slime, Cramps, Steve Jackson, and Footyard, Victor Wassa, and Fassi. So that's been today's race at Austria. Hope you join us next time in Silverstone. I've been Imray, your commentator. See you next week. Good night.